Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bong. Them a go down, bong. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. We now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. Pledge your allegiance.
Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah, I say that we
We gonna run this town.
Make the trumpets play. Make the trumpets play.
Will Jamaica have to import people to help with the boosting of the country's economic prospects? That's one of the questions being asked by General Secretary of the Union of Clerical, Administrative and Supervisory Employees UK's John Lee.
Nurse them and the doctor them with their Savalanamar Hospital. I want to go watch this young lady's video. I posted, I do it one on my page and I stitch this one. This young lady had an emotional outburst in the former video because her mother is apparently very sick at Savlamar Hospital and there is no equipment, no ventilator. And she's basically thanking the doctors and nurses in this video who have worked assiduously to save her mother's life. Based on what she's saying, her mother has COPD, which is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. And that is a chronic condition of the lungs. And rightfully so, I watched her series of videos. She said that sometimes she needs to go to the hospital when she's having an episode. It's basically one of those diseases that's kind of similar to asthma. You know, so all when asthmatics have them nebulizer and them pump, sometimes it's so bad, they have such bad attacks, they need to go to the hospital. Well, based on what this young lady is saying, her mother had one such similar episode and there were no machines at the hospital. Of course, she had an outburst. You wonder why I'm making this video, right? May I make this video for call out all the drunk them with up on our posts. We obviously lack empathy and common sense. And me say, you see, politics makes someone know, at least I'm not gonna say politics. Let me not say politics. Someone is so dark and dunce on only follow politics for handouts, and you will do anything to continue to get the political handouts. So even when the party you support is in the wrong, you are still going to defend them to the point where you attack people who have a genuine concern. I can't understand why someone is so rash dunce. Why is so illiterate? This young lady now is like, I feel say, cow and goat and hog birth someone. Someone now no damn mother. Someone don't have no mother. Because this young lady is upset and hurt because her mother is struggling for her life. And what do you do? Come on the lady post. Come on the girl post. To defend on a worthless prime minister and on a worthless minister of health who have the hospital starved for resources for the past 9 years. For the past 9 years, there is no defending A government that does not take care of the needs of its people. I don't want a drunk or come on my post and say, well, the other one did do the same thing too. This is not a tit for tat. People's life is not tit for tat. And that's the biggest problem I have with many of you who call themselves Jamaicans. You're not Jamaicans, you're labor rights. Because Andrew Holness is a king. And because of that, him can't do nothing wrong. So, when people suffer, listen, I will never forget the dengue outbreak. And you had some drunk labor rights willing to hide the fact that them owner picnic dead from dengue. They were willing to hide it than call out them own government. That is when me realize, you see them people here call themselves labor rights. And you know, me now go politicize the girl post. Because this is really not about politics. This is about decency. This is about humanity. And me realize, say, you, Andrew, ass kissers, you have no humanity. You have no, you want to come in like some robot. It's like, listen, let me tell you something, Jamaican people. You see, for the well-thinking Jamaican people, I'm going to say this to you. You have one opportunity to get this shit right. And get these people, these demons. You see how long me telling you, so them people here are demon? You have one opportunity to get these demons out of power. Because them no business with you. And let me tell you something, if you think it cannot happen to you, you are not empathetic because it can't happen to you. Just try and know, say sickness don't choose. Sickness is for all of us. Sickness is for all of us. It don't pick and choose. And you never know when you, your loved one, your mother, your father, picnic, go and need the health services and it is not there. Because all along you were defending the foolishness. You see how long me I want, you know? And because when you getting these political handouts, when you choose money over common sense, when you choose 20 grand over improving the infrastructure, when you choose 20 grand over buying ventilators for hospitals, when you choose 20 grand over making sure that nurses and doctors are equipped to save lives. Because why? Uno life don't mean nothing to Uno. Uno life don't mean nothing to Uno. You are only here for the purpose of kissing politician ass. And when, listen, something moved when I saw how upset this girl was about her mother. To the point where she said she go Bundung the Ras Hospital. I have been there before. Because when my son did have the asthma attack at Port Antonio General from 2018, and me think the doctor Nena do nothing to save him. Me tell them so me go burn down the place too. Because when you're in a state of heightened emotion, that is what you do and say to get attention. And you drunk, bro, on the girl post. On the girl post. I tried discourage her and telling her to delete the video because on a shame say, she call out on a bro God, on a God Almighty. Me sick of uno, God know. Me sick, me personally sick. Boy, the phone did drop, Osh. As I was saying, I'm sick and tired of uno. Your illiteracy is destroying the country. Your dark ignorance of putting up with the foolishness that is happening is turning Jamaica into a literal shithole. Right? Just because you're not getting handouts, just because the politician them feeding and they can't live without them, you are destroying the country. To the point where all of the first world country, them telling them citizens don't come here. Because we don't have no health system. And even with that, it's like it's not enough. We're still defending. I can't believe people in this day and age, seeing everything that is going on, would really defend this government. Me can't believe it. Me just simply refuse to believe it. And as me say, I don't want nobody come on my post and tell me, say, the next party going to do the same thing. Because it's 9 years of labor right now. And me dying for a change. Because, trust me, I've had it. It's like, you just can't see no hope. It's like when you don't even realize that the country can't realize that. The country, mash up. And then if you call a spade, I just hope and pray that this young lady's mother is okay. It's Kimmy. It's the first I'm coming across one of your videos, but I'm praying for your mother. I'm praying that she's well. And big up the doctors and the nurses of Savlamar General Hospital that helped her mother. Right? When I don't even how we have been giving healthcare workers. You see how long I've been advocating for them? When I don't even understand how I give them basket for carry water. But big up on yourself.
Today I want to talk to you about the importance of getting enumerated. Now, imagine looking around your constituency, your community, and identifying things that you want changed, but you don't have a say in making those changes. If you get registered to vote today or before March 31st, you'll become eligible to vote by May 31st. So I want to implore you to get on the voters list, get registered so that you can have a meaningful say in the changes that are effected in your constituency.
Me I practice my ex. Because I want to make sure say my part don't spoil this election day. Long time them labor right there for gone, you know. Them two uncaring, man. Make sure say my mark the ex right there, so. Because I don't want the ballot spoil. See that ex, yeah? For the teacher, them want to get them pay. You see that ex, yeah? And for the people them want dead pan hospital bench because they never have no bed. You see that ex, yeah? And for the police them want work overtime and can't get them overtime pay. Yeah, man. See that ex, yeah? And for the big salary what the politician them give themselves. And I can't get little salary to the people them. That ex right now, yeah. For the nurse them. The nurse them. Or if you're working long hours and can't get no pay, if you go a foreign to try to survive. You see, oh man, that ex, yeah? This is because that time they take the bulldozer and mash up the house them out of Clifton. You see that ex, yeah? And the arrogance and the dictatorship where they try to run the country under. You see one there right there, so I feel all of the disrespect what they want to come give Jamaican. I make sure I say me mark my ex properly. Time come for a change. Time come for a better Jamaica.